Hey Aquarius, it's Faith. Welcome to your reading for November 1st to the 15th. Okay, so this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So of course, if that resonates with you, then this reading could be for you. I am doing another round of yearly forecasts. So if you want a yearly forecast, then reach out to me via email. They're only $100 and the video is about an hour and a half. And it's delivered within a week. I'm only taking 4 people. So if some of you guys didn't get a chance to do it last time because somebody beat you to it, then like I said, just email me, okay? And then of course, regular readings and price lists and stuff like that on my website. Just click the description box below. But enough of that bullshit. Okay, let's see what we have going on. Okay, so Aquariuses. Some of you Aquariuses may be dealing with the Cancer, have a Cancer in your mind. Some of you Aquariuses may be possibly dealing with somebody with the letter D, first, middle, last initial. I feel like it's first or last name. I don't really get middle name, but it could be. Okay, for some reason I hear bail. I don't know what that bail is about. The bail could possibly be school. The bail could possibly be, in this sense, some of you Aquarius, there may be possibly somebody trying to get your attention. Okay, I just got the word schools in. So some of you Aquarius, you may be going back to school. Some of you, you may be teaching some type of class, or maybe somebody could possibly be approaching you with some type of opportunity to do this. So make sure you keep your eyes open. Okay, I get the word joy. So I feel like, yeah, it does seem like something is good. That Ace of Pentacles looked at me. So there is going to be some type of offer that's going to come into you that's going to make you feel joyous. Some of you Aquariuses, this could be from I get an earth sign, or it could even possibly be a fire sign. This may be somebody new. Or some of you, this may be possibly somebody who you're already dealing with. They can have earth, sun, moon, or rising. It doesn't have to be just sun sign, okay? Sorry. Okay. Some of you Aquariuses may possibly be worried about money, or you're hanging on to your money really tightly because you could possibly feel like, who knows when some more money is going to come in. Some of you Aquariuses, you may be asking somebody what's wrong with them, or somebody could be asking you what's wrong with you. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Some of you are running away from a heartbreak. Some of you got out of a situation pretty quickly before even getting a chance to process your emotions. This is in the past. Some of you guys, it was either a Libra or a Gemini. But we also have the card of disappointment. Some of you Aquariuses may possibly just feel disappointed whenever it comes to your love life, love choices. You may possibly feel like that, damn, I just keep running into the wrong fucking one. Like, what the hell? Do I have a damn, bulletin board across my forehead just that says, ain't shit people, stop here? You don't know. You can't figure out why is it that you have to keep going through these heartbreaks, or why do you have to keep going through these situations where, it's like this person doesn't add to your happiness. It's almost just like, it's always an issue. It's always a problem. Some of you, this may just be the energy from your past, and you don't know how to move past this, which in a way could possibly be stopping you from receiving the love that you're looking for. The love you're looking for could possibly be passing you up because you don't know how to get out of 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords doesn't necessarily have to be a third party. Some of you Aquarius, somebody may have left you for a third party, and that still isn't sitting well with you, even though this is past energy. Okay. Oh, yeah, some of you are still looking for clarity. Some of you possibly in a way may be still trying to chase this person down to kind of like ask them why they did what they did. Why? Why waste your precious words or your precious breath on that situation? Because if this person couldn't be straight up with you before they left, what makes you fucking think that now all of a sudden they want to be honest with you? No, come on. Just saying. Because I get this Knight of Swords energy here is rushing. Yeah, that's what I get. Some of you possibly in a way may be avoiding somebody. Some of you, this could be flipped. Some of you may be avoiding someone because you may have chose a third party over this person and you didn't necessarily clear the scene before you decide to move to something else. But the Lovers, of course, like I said, it does represent a choice that has to be made. Some of you Aquarius may have possibly decide to go back to somebody from your past because, you know, you love this person. Even though this person could have possibly disappointed you in some type of way. Some of you Aquariuses are really impatient. So it's almost like you lead yourself to your own heartbreak because you don't allow shit to evolve. It's just like, ooh, I'm impatient. Especially when it comes to love. But let's get the other cards. Yeah. Ew. Hate to see it. There's still something that needs to be brought to light in a situation for some of you guys. Yeah. There's still something left to be brought to light because we have the moon right here in the middle of your reading. And the moon, I feel like, can represent secrets. In this instance, I do feel like it could be a secret because it's tied to this Two of Swords. And she's blindfolded. She's blindfolded to the truth. It's like she covers her eyes because she just does not want to see what's happening. That's why I said some of you possibly in a way, maybe you're avoiding a situation or avoiding someone, whatever this is. Okay? Libra is coming through again. Gemini is coming through again 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess you maybe probably could call the Nine of Swords Gemini because it has all 3 elements of all 3 air signs into the Nine of Swords. Okay. But yeah, it seems like you feel trapped in your own mind. Some of you possibly feel like that you're in a mental prison. So for some reason, this Nine of Swords possibly could be you trying to escape. What are you running away from? Some of you possibly may be running away from the truth. What is the truth? What is the nature of your situation that you're not trying to face? Because, you know, if you were facing it, this energy wouldn't be coming up. Instead of, I feel like you're turning your back to something. You're trying to pretend that something isn't there. Or some of you are trying to pretend like you don't see what you saw. You know, the Eight of Swords also is the energy where it can represent, you know, overthinking. Some of you want to move forward in a situation, but the Moon card is saying, like, wait a minute, you know, there still may be some things that need to be revealed in this situation before you just be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. Be careful of shady business deals because some of you Aquariuses, this may be something coming in from somebody who could be possibly trying to get you involved in something shady. Because especially with the moon and the devil card right there. So be careful about that. Some of you Aquarius may possibly feel like that somebody that you're dealing with is shady with this energy right here, moon and the devil. But yeah, like I said, what are you avoiding? You're avoiding facing some type of truth. Is it from a mistake? Some of you guys, maybe you made some sort of mistake and you're kind of like possibly avoiding that. Avoiding that energy because you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to face it. Or somebody's doing this to you. You know, also this Eight of Swords energy can be the energy as well. Some of you Aquarius don't know what you want deep down inside. One minute you want to go back to somebody from your past. The next minute you want to move forward. Some of you Aquarius may possibly feel like that somebody is working against you behind the scenes. So you may possibly attribute your stuckness, or you may possibly attribute your negative mind frame, negative energy to feeling like that somebody is just like fucking with me and I don't know who it is. Okay? Because the devil card in a sense can even sometimes represent jealousy. So some of you Aquariuses, there may be possibly somebody who is secretly jealous of you in some sort of way. You may not know this person, but this could possibly be somebody from your past who you rushed away from. Hold on, this. Okay, sorry. My incense was like, it's gonna irritate me. Anyway, Right now, I feel like you Aquariuses have this. Right now, you Aquariuses may possibly have this, you know, energy within you to possibly stay out the way. You're trying to stay out of trouble. You're trying to stay calm. Some of you, you may possibly feel like this is coming, but you're not trying to, you're not trying to fester in this negative energy, but it's hard because a part of you may possibly feel like that something just isn't right. Is it your own fears? Because there's a lot of mental energy right here. So you could be your own worst enemy. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, pretty much. All these cards I pointed out are you in your mind frame. Even the devil, because the devil can be self-sabotaging energy. And we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords represents completion. It can represent an ending. Also the Ten of Swords can represent the energy of being stabbed in the back. Some of you Aquarius may possibly feel like that somebody is talking about you behind your back, but you can't put your finger on who the hell this person is. Some of you may possibly be a past lover. That's somebody who you thought was like, hey, I didn't think you was going to do no shit like that. Like, I thought we were supposed to be better than that. Yeah. And then, like I said, yeah. Some of you Aquariuses, whatever this is that you're avoiding, it could come out at nighttime. Could be 2 a.m. actually. I don't know, but I don't know why I get the energy between 10 and 2. So 10 at night to 2 in the morning. This whatever this is that's being hidden will come out. Some of you Aquarius need to mention or take note of your dreams because your dreams is trying to tell you something. Some of you Aquarius, your dream may have already hinted that there possibly may be a snake in the grass, but again, you can't put your finger on who it is. In a way, you may already be kind of like already suspicious of people around you. But because you are like that, you just cannot like I said, you cannot figure out who is this person. Some of you, like I said, it could be somebody from your past who you're no longer with anymore. Also we have some of you Aquarius, whatever this is going to make you angry. Whatever this is that's coming out. Some of you may be dealing with this right now. So it may not, so you may have already went through this energy of whatever this is could have already came out. But in a way, you could be possibly self-sabotaging yourself because it's just something that you just do not want to accept. It's like, oh my God, what the fuck? It's definitely that what the fuck moment. Some of you may possibly want to return back to somebody from your past who can literally be the devil when it comes to their attitude. They could possibly have drinking issues, or this person could be very possessive, very jealous, to the point where it makes it hard for you to, in a way, you may possibly feel like it makes it hard for you to pretty much live your life, go with the flow because of this toxic energy right here of this person. Or like I said, some of you may be doing this to yourself with the toxicities. Some of you may be escaping. Some of you may be escaping life through negative things. So it could be gossip. It could be being around, the wrong group of people. It could be smoking. It could be drinking. Whatever it is, I feel like as soon as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, it's like this switch for you. Where now you're starting to be in the 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Devil card, Moon. You're starting to be in all this energy, okay? From what I'm getting here. Like I said, as soon as the sun goes down, that moon comes up. Something like you're a werewolf or something. Which is funny because right here you have the wolves in the moon card. Some of you Aquariuses are not listening to your intuition. It's like you're ignoring it. Likely you're ignoring it because you just don't want this to be fact. You're like, oh no, I don't want this to be fact. I just want this to be, just a hoax. I just want this to be just a joke. I just want this to be something else than the truth. So it's like I said, in a way you're avoiding the truth. Why? Yeah. But, even the Ten of Swords can be the energy. Watch out. Oh, by the way, watch out for people's anger. Even if this isn't a romantic partner, this could just be somebody in your energy. Somebody could possibly be angry at you for something. So be careful about that, because whoever this person is, it's like this person is going to want to give you a piece of their mind. So yeah, I would say watch your back in a sense. Another thing too, for some of you guys, because you probably have been through a betrayal in your past, you're manifesting this energy because you're just truly too afraid for this to happen again. Even if you've met somebody new. But some of you guys, you may have met somebody new in the month of August or within the last 2 weeks or 2 months, and it's like one of those things here where it's kind of just like you still need to get to know this person for who they really are, because right now you have this preconceived notion of who this person is just because you're looking at them on the outside, and you have no fucking clue who this person is deep down inside. You don't have a clue, not a single one. So it's almost just like, in a way, Mercury retrograde is going to like expose something to you that you weren't paying attention to before. You probably did see it, but you probably skipped over it because, again, like I said, you didn't want it to be fact. You wanted it to be fiction. And now you're going to have to face it because you don't have no choice. Something's being put to bed, fight for good, because the Ten of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune, to me, it can represent retirement. Okay? So I mean, in a way, this could possibly be finally putting your troubles behind you. On the other end, it could be, like I said, retiring a situation from an evil person that's kind of like, again, working against you behind your back. And it could be one of those things where this person's anger, in a way, is kind of just like festering the negative energy. It's almost like even if this person isn't close to you, you can feel it. It's like, oh my God, why did this feel so negative? Whoever the hell this person is to you. Some of you, it may be a father. I know that's shitty, but I'm just being honest. Could be a father, could be a sister. I don't know why I get this energy. Some of you Aquariuses possibly are on the verge of like an actual break, like a break in terms of like in your career or your professional life. So this would make sense. We have Capricorn energy. So some of you Aquariuses, a Capricorn person may be of significance to you. Like I said, I already said Gemini, Libra, Cancer coming through. I already called that as well. Or fixed sign. I know you're a fixed sign, but Scorpio, Leo, Taurus as well. But yeah, something is finally being put to rest. But also what could be possibly put to rest is you self-sabotaging. You not giving yourself enough credit. You backing out of things because you're too fearful of when the rug is going to be pulled from under you. You're too fearful of when the tower is going to pop up. So it's almost like you self-sabotage your way out of your own destiny just because of your own fears. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny. Like the hard part is about to be over, but it still seems like there's still something that you have to navigate through. But again, excuse me, like I said, a lot of you feel trapped in your own mind right now. You're trying to figure out what's this, what's that, what's left, and what's right. Also the devil energy can also be the energy of sex. Be careful about having sex with somebody new, because I hate to break it to you, because no, I wouldn't trust this person. That's probably what your gut is trying to tell you. Like, bad idea, abort mission. Yeah. Whoever this person is, whoever this new person to you could be, this person could possibly had a lot of sex with a lot of people. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe you should definitely pick somebody else. But also, some of you Aquariuses, this person could be in the form of a temptation, somebody who's very hard to resist. And you have to take a step back and realize, is this person really worth sacrificing, really worth, giving up all that you've worked hard on? Because that's what I feel like is going to happen. Some of you are going to get entangled with this person. It's almost like you're going to lose everything because you're not paying attention to the devil in the sheep's clothing. I mean, that's just what it is. And you may possibly end up meeting this person at night. But like I said, I get something about a mirror. Some of you Aquariuses, some of you guys are not about to like what I'm going to say, but who gives a shit? Some of you Aquarius, whoever this person is, this person is mirroring a part of you that you keep avoiding whenever it comes to healing. So if this person is coming to you in a way toxic, there's something deep down inside of you that still is festering that you haven't dealt with. It may be trauma from maybe a child. Another thing too, some of you Aquariuses, some of you Aquariuses, somebody or people may possibly put this label on you like you're crazy. Or some of you Aquariuses, this may have possibly been a person who may have put a label on you in terms of making it seem like that you have mental issues or that something was wrong with you. But in that part, I feel like could possibly be festering deep down inside you, kind of just like feeling like, damn, what if they were right? You see how you're automatically diving into the negativity. And I just get this energy, just because something isn't going right, now you're going to start digging into all this negativeness. Why? Yeah, we have the writer. Some of you Aquariuses, if you are a writer, be careful. That's what I'm saying. You can't share everything with everybody because everybody don't have your best intention at heart. And some of you Aquariuses may have possibly shared something with someone, and now it's almost like that person, somebody may be possibly trying to steal your work, especially if you possibly are some type of writer. So, I mean, find out ways to, I guess, work it, find out ways to protect yourself against that. I mean, I don't know how. So, I don't know. You probably have to ask someone, but I don't know. But some of you Aquariuses, from what I'm getting, this may be somebody who rushed back in, by the way, to fix a heartbreaking situation that they put you in. So this person could possibly be somebody who rushed back in to try to fix things with you, even though they put you in a third party. Or some of you Aquariuses, you may still be in a third party right now. You don't even know it, but it's about to come out. You're gonna know. There's no secret. Well, it ain't gonna be no secret no more. It may be a secret to you right now, but it won't be for long. Yeah, I get the word drama, some type of drama. Rise above the drama. Yeah, that's what the angels are saying. Rise above the drama. Some of you Aquarius, somebody may possibly try to say something against you that's not true. Rise above the drama. Don't even pay attention to it. You rather somebody say something bad about you in a way to get rid of that energy than to sit up here and go back and forth with them and fight about it. Why? You're wasting your energy. That's you giving your power away to this person. Yeah, ain't no problem with telling this person how you feel and letting them know, like, I don't appreciate that shit, but after that, leave it alone. Don't say nothing else about it. Because you said your piece. And then you move forward. I just get this energy. You're really scared about something. Like something is just like, some of you Aquariuses, whatever this is, could possibly be keeping you up at night. Some of you Aquariuses could possibly be working your brain, working your mind overtime, trying to figure out who this devil energy is. There's a secret love situation going on. That's what I'm saying. Some of you Aquarius may possibly be in a third party situation. You don't even know. But it's going to come out. Clarify the moon. Yeah, see? There it is again. 3 of Swords. I get the word, yeah. It's disappointing. It's devastating. It's like, oh, it's definitely one of those things. It's like, oh my fucking God. No, you did not. Especially if some of you Aquarius let this person back in after they did what they did. But again, even the three of Swords doesn't have to be like the energy like of this. Does not have to be about a person. Like I said, this could be you. This could be just your fear of being disappointed. This could go back to your fear of being able to trust anyone again. But probably because of what happened back here in the past. But now I feel like you're just becoming this big ball of fear whenever it comes to love. Because it's like one bad decision has almost in a way ruined it for everybody else. For some of you guys. I just feel like you're kind of like shutting down. Some of you may not even be one to consider love at this point. Because some of you may not be one to consider love because you may possibly feel like that everybody that you meet isn't going to be genuine. So you're kind of just like, look, I'm not about to keep, putting myself in that energy to keep getting disappointed. But that's what I'm saying. One bad seed has ruined it almost in a way for everybody. Yeah, the death card. Death card represents endings. And I feel like that's probably what's going on. There's some type of ending coming. There's some type of there's a transformation that's happening. Some of you, this transformation may involve somebody who you feel like you have unfinished business with. It may be a Libra. Okay. Also, we have legal situations. Some of you, Aquarius, could possibly be worried about legal situations. But it's like an ending that is coming. Some of you Aquarius you already knew that this day was coming. Because some of you, in a way, you may have possibly saw this in your dream already. But even if it's an ending that takes you to the next step and where you're supposed to be, it's still the fact of it's scary. It makes you have anxiety, possibly. Kind of just like, oh my God, kind of just like wondering, how am I going to handle this energy? Am I going to be okay with the fact that I have to let this person go for good because they're just nothing but negativeness? All they bring is the darkness. Where's the light? And that could be what the issue is. Some of you Aquarius may possibly be involved with somebody who they just bring you the dark. Where's the light? They don't bring the light. But some of you, it could be a situation where you may have gotten so used to the dark, even possibly going all the way back to maybe a teenager. I know this is pretty sensitive. I feel like some of you Aquariuses, you may have possibly had somebody who maybe, committed suicide, or you may have possibly tried to do this when you were possibly younger. Don't know what that's, again, the mind is a dangerous place. And I feel like that's where some of you Aquariuses were at one point. And even though you don't want to go back there again, whatever this situation is that kind of like in a way tore at your heartstrings, these negative emotions are coming up again. And like I said, some of you Aquariuses, you're finding it hard to navigate away from whatever this dark cloud is. But I feel like this dark cloud is being brought to you by a person. Because at the bottom we have the Justice card. So, this can represent imprisonment sometimes, but it can be imprisonment of your own thoughts. The Justice card here. Again, like I said, legal. Some of you guys are definitely worried about a legal situation, whatever that could be. Let's clarify the devil. Clarify the devil. Clarify the devil card. Clarify the devil card. Ace of Cups. What'd I tell you? I said this was coming in new love. I called that. Yep. No, bad idea. Whoever the hell this person is, it's a bad idea. This person is going to be somebody who's going to pop up out of nowhere. Some of you Aquariuses, if you possibly dated somebody who was in prison, or you are dealing with somebody in prison, then that could be what's coming out. That there may be somebody else on the outside that you don't know about. Okay, so be careful about that. Some of you, again, like I said, this may be an authority figure to you. So this could be a father. If your brother is a sense of authority figure, I don't know if somebody's possibly dealing with somebody with PTSD, or you may possibly have PTSD. Be careful with the people that you're around, because you may be around people that are triggering that. So you have to remove yourself from the situation. That's why I said some of you, it may be the people that you're hanging around. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, there's energy here of this person not knowing what they want. Too confusing. Somebody's confusion always makes you feel left out in the cold, always makes you feel damaged, always makes you feel, stabbed in the back. But again, like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody new. Okay? I don't really feel like you and this person have a lot of history together. I just don't get that. Another thing too, Some of you Aquariuses, with that Seven of Cups, wherever the hell it went, the Seven of Cups is about, spending a lot of time on the phone, finding the answers on the internet. Some of you Aquariuses, you're creating your own Ten of Swords because of these negative, whatever this is, whatever this negative stuff is that you're looking at. Even if it's pick a cards, even if it's just monthly readings, because I said this in Cancer's reading as well. You're creating your own betrayal because you are allowing whatever it is that you hear to be a fact. You are allowing whatever it is that you hear to manifest into the negativity. So you see a reading that it says, oh my God, somebody's about to betray you. Somebody's going to come out of the trees and slap the shit out of you. And that may not even be the case because that may not be your situation anymore. So then what happens? You get stuck on that. So it's almost like you can hear 50 million positive things, but that one negative thing is going to stick out like a sore thumb. And that's what some of you Aquariuses, you're operating in that energy. Some of you probably might be like, oh my God, you're being a hypocrite because look at the reading you're giving. But no, if you open your fucking eyes and open your ears and pay attention, it's only negative if you're not paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Because I'm sitting up here telling you how you're being towards yourself. So it's not really being negative. I'm telling you the stupid shit that you're doing to yourself. That's not being negative at all. That's reflect on oneself to figure out what to do to get away from this. Some of you, maybe you just step away from spirituality for a while. Maybe it's just consuming too much of your energy to where it's like you are manifesting the negativity. Okay. Some of you, I don't know if you possibly, do spells or you went to somebody with spells. I'm just saying, probably wasn't the best idea. Can't trust everybody with that because you don't know what they're doing. Some of you, bad idea. Okay. But we have the Wheel of Fortune at the end. So changes are coming. And like I said, something is being put into retirement. Like I said, some of you Aquariuses, it may be in regards to spirituality. Maybe for you, maybe your soul is just too pure for you to be entangled into this. And that's okay. It's not for everybody. Next year, we're starting a whole new cycle. So it definitely could be one of those things where it's kind of just like, maybe you're like a crystal child, a rainbow child. They can't handle this type of shit. It's just too much. It's too much on their soul. And that's okay to own that. So it could be getting to a point where it may be time for you to put that into retirement. Verify the Wheel of Fortune. Verify the Wheel of Fortune. Verify the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you Aquariuses, a best friend is going to step in and help you. But also, some of you Aquariuses, like I just said, I feel like a big break is coming for you, and it's something that is coming back up from the past, and it's probably outside of whatever this negativity is, and it will be great. See? Six of Cups. Okay? Six of Cups. Page of Cups. Something new. Yeah. Some of you Aquariuses, it seems like that somebody from your past who's pure soul, who's a good person, who has your best interest at heart, they're going to be coming back into you to offer you a new beginning that has forgiveness and healing tied into it. And this person wants to be better. They are better. They have changed. Some of you Aquarius, you may possibly be dealing with this person right now, but you may feel like this person is betraying you. I don't get that. I feel like, this person does stupid shit. There's no excuse, but I feel like this person realizes now that they can't keep doing that. So it's not bad, But yeah, I just feel like some of you Aquariuses, your soul is so pure, your energy is so pure, you just really have to protect that. And whatever it is that you're dealing with, it just seems like it's pulling you to the darker side in terms of your thoughts, your negativity. So you have to rid yourself of the toxicity, even if it's a person, like I said, even if it's a job, even if it's, like I said, even if it's spirituality, it's okay. You're protected. The universe is saying that, you know what? Maybe I feel like the cards are probably saying it's time for you to put it behind you anyway. Don't fight it because you have become imprisoned by your own thoughts. And some of you guys, if you're even in this energy, you know that sometimes the energy that you may think is for you really may not be for you. It could be for somebody else. So that makes it even more difficult. And that pushes you down even further into this like dark hole. And you got to get out of that. That's not you. That's not who you are deep down inside. Your soul is so beautiful. So, some of you guys, it may be time for you to put this behind you. And that's okay. But guess what? Something better is going to happen A childhood dream, a dream that you've always had is going to come true. And it's going to be so beautiful. And you're going to be like, look, all that I went through was so worth it because look at the end result. Just saying. So Aquarius says, this has been your reading. Okay. I hope it helped. And see you later.